Hi guys, take 3. Yes, this is my third time trying film, and someone did want to disturb me. This is part 2 of I Survived the Sinking of Titanic. If you miss the first one, go see the part 1 of the I Survived Titanic, the sinking of Titanic. It's about a boy and his sister, baby, and the boy's name is George. They're on the way to America and with their aunt. I left you all at where George was on his adventures around the ship, and because he heard Mr. Thomas and Jules talking about the mummy, and he wants to see the mummy. If he waited, he would go down and see the mummy. But with other stories I heard, I never heard of a mummy being on board. So, anyways, when he was down and found the first class storage, and he was looking around, he found a strange man with a scar. I'm not sure he was a second or third class passenger, but he was right there in the storage. And George got scared of him. I guess he threatened George or what. But he took off. Guess he didn't find the mummy. So, on the way back to his cabin, George heard weird sound because he was alone in hallways, and most people were fast asleep at that time. And he went up to on deck to see what there was, and he saw a couple guys with cigars smoking, and he heard them say, "We got hit by iceberg." And he went back to cabin until the stewardess came, say, "One talk to Miss Diane." Daisy Kay said, "We need to get dressed, put life coats on, and be up. Lifeboats with others." So, and, and found out pp is gone. One thing about them pumice is trouble, staying out of trouble, one thing, but with George and pp, they got a promise. If they got lost, but lemon drops trails to follow to see where you are. So she did. And they were down in third class. They found Ansel and Marco. But at the end, there's happy and sad news. Happy is George found his sister and actually wind up the lifeboats were full, so George couldn't get on. So and Phoebe and Daisy got on. Not George. They hold stupid is they say to a 10-year-old, this boat is to fall. So Marco and George went in water, but got on some kind of floating device. No, it was a chest of some kind or chest or box of some kind. And Marco tied the rope around it, or George was holding on. But sad part is Alonso went unconscious, but he came happy for news for him and Marco. Marco survived, same as George. They got on Carpathia with baby and Ansel and Daisy. So, and that part, 1,500 passed away. So, and this kind of books are designed for children's point of view. So there's a lot more books of different survived. So anyways, the background is done at 13, so through the year I'd be reading them. So anyways, these are good for grade 3 to grade 3, 8, age 8 and up. So it's good for them to experience that in graphic ways. So anyways, go and see you guys later. And happy weeks.